All right, so keeping this question in mind, what is the probability of choosing a student who has been to Mexico and Canada? Remember, I'm asking for probability, so again, I want over total. And I'm going to use my big total. Remember, my total number of students is going to be 25. There are 25 students. And I want my number that's going to go on top is going to be the students that have been to Mexico and Canada. Well, I can find that just from looking at my table. The number of students that have been to Mexico, so have been to Mexico and have been to Canada, those come together at 6. So my probability would be 6 over 25. Okay. Now let me erase what's going on here. This next question is completely different. So make sure that you understand this part carefully. What is the probability of choosing a student who has been to Mexico given, this word given is so important, that they have not been to Canada? The word given tells me that we have a condition. And remember, just like my example with using your mom's car, the condition needs to be met. And so the condition has to happen first. So what comes after the word given is the condition. The condition is that they have not been to Canada. So that part needs to be true. I need to make sure that everyone I am considering has not been to Canada. So I'm going to go find the column of people that have not been to Canada. And so that's going to be this column right here. All of these people have not been to Canada. And so those people have not been to Canada. And I know then that I'm going to find probability because it says, what is the probability? So again, I know that I want over my total. All right. And by doing so, I am going to have a total that is my want and my total. Once I find my given again is that they have not been to Canada. I went and highlighted this column. My want and my total both need to come from this column. So I know that the total number of people that have not been to Canada, that total number of people is 14. So the bottom of my fraction will be 14. And my want's going to come from what came before the given. I want a student that has been to Mexico. So in this column, only these highlighted orange numbers can I use. I want the one that represents the students that have been to Mexico. So have been to Mexico, but not Canada would be 3. So this would be 3 over 14. All right. It is a lot to make sure that you understand. So make sure that if you are confused, you pause this and send me a question. All right. Now let's do a couple more practice problems on page 18 page 8, sorry. Okay. And this looks a little bit different than what we just did already. We do have a two-way frequency table where we are comparing the grade that people are in. They're either in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. And the other set of data that we are comparing is whether or not they are a boy or a girl. All right. And so I am going to answer my questions. This looks a lot different than what we just did. So let me explain a couple things. This P right here means probability. So what's the probability of an 8th grader? And then this line right here going up and down, that means given. So you need to write yourself a note that means given. That is so important. So it's just like what we just did. And then the word that comes after this line is the given. So my given here, the thing that needs to be met, my condition that needs to happen before is that they are a girl. All right. So again, I'm going to want something in the form of want over total. And I know that they are a girl. So the condition is that they are a girl. So I'm going to go find the girl column and highlight it because my two numbers need to come from this column. All right. So the total number of girls is 27. So my total is 27. And now I'm going to go find the girls that are in 8th grade because that's what the question says. So in the girl column, I find the 8th grade column, and that would be 12. So 12 over 27. Please watch one more